Okay, let's dive into this stack of source material we've got on OpenAI's potential next big move.
Yeah, and right at the top, the sources hit you with this, well, frankly, wild claim.
Totally. Sam Altman apparently thinks this new AI device they're working on, it'll be bigger than the iPhone.
And aiming for a, what was it, a $1 trillion valuation?
A trillion, yeah. So, I mean, that's the massive ambition we really need to unpack for you today.
And a key piece of that, which the sources detail, is this strategic acquisition.
Right. OpenAI buying Jony Ive's design company, IO, for about $6.5 billion.
Exactly. So you're bringing in the design brain behind the iPhone, iPod, Apple Watch.
It definitely signals they're very serious about consumer hardware now, not just software.
Oh, absolutely. It's that iconic Apple design philosophy meeting OpenAI's AI.
So what is this device, according to the sources? Let's paint that picture.
Okay, so they describe it as screenless, a wearable you put around your neck.
Noted as being a bit bigger than, say, the Humane AI pin.
Yeah, slightly larger, but still focused on being compact, lightweight, kind of elegant.
And the design inspiration mentioned is interesting. The old iPod Shuffle.
Right, that minimalist simplicity. The idea seems to be it just blends in, not intrusive.
Okay, but the core function, this is where it gets really interesting and maybe a bit concerning.
Always on, always listening. That's the phrase the sources use.
So it's constantly capturing audio and visual data, microphones and cameras.
And then it sends that data, apparently to your phone or PC.
For the AI to process in real time.
Yeah, and then it responds back just through voice, no screen needed.
And the sources say it learns your preferences, understands your environment.
That's the idea described. Context-aware AI assistance.
Always on, always listening.
Oh.
Okay, we definitely need to circle back to the implications there.
For sure.
But first, that timeline mentioned in the material.
Yeah.
It's incredibly fast for hardware.
Isn't it? Prototypes in 2024, 2025.
Limited release, manufacturing starts 2026.
And then the big goal. Ship 100 million units in 2027. Faster than any device before.
I mean, that pace is just unprecedented.
And if they manage anything close to that, the sources argue it's fundamentally disruptive.
Right. It challenges our whole screen-based way of interacting with tech.
Could kickstart a whole new category, Physical AI hardware.
And change how we relate to technology itself, which is how they get to that trillion-dollar projection.
The scale of disruption they're talking about is huge, a potential shift in computing.
But crucially, the sources don't gloss over the problems. They actually highlight them.
Yeah, there's that whole section on why most people will hate it.
We have to be clear, we're just reporting what's in the source material here, not taking sides.
Absolutely. And the concerns listed are pretty major.
Privacy invasion is number one, right? It's recording everything.
Constantly. Then there are security risks, hacking, surveillance potential.
Data collection.
Yeah.
Your entire life becomes training data for the AI.
Which is a huge point. And then the social aspect.
Yeah, potential rejection, maybe even bans in public places. These are massive hurdles laid out right there.
Did the sources offer much on solutions for those, or mostly just flag the issues?
Mostly flag them as the big challenges, the tension points. Makes you think, though.
About past tech shifts?
Yeah.
The sources bring those up, too?
Exactly. Like the iPhone, who needed a phone without a keyboard, right? That was the doubt.
Or the iPod's click wheel. Seemed odd at first.
Or AirPods. People definitely made fun of those initially.
Yeah, but they all faced that skepticism, then kind of reshaped things.
And required not just the tech to work, but also, like, social adjustment, new norms.
The sources emphasize that, this social negotiation, as they put it. It's essential.
It's not just about the tech breakthroughs.
Right. You need the early adopters, sure, but also society figuring out the rules.
So you got this incredible ambition laid out, the trillion-dollar vision.
Set against these really fundamental concerns about privacy, data, social acceptance, all explicitly raised in the sources. It's quite the contrast.
So thinking about that potential impact and those serious concerns from the sources, it leaves you wondering.
What level of personal access are you, the listener, willing to trade for that kind of always-on convenience?
And what new social rules will we all need if devices like this actually become common? Definitely something to keep thinking about.